Have you ever been in an argument where you're absolutely sure you're right, but somehow nothing gets resolved? Same conversation, same frustration, different day. It's not because you're bad at communication. It's because you're blind. Not literally, but in conflict, we all suffer from the same thing. We can only see the situation from our perspective. And the more emotional we get, the narrower that perspective becomes. So today, I want to show you something simple but powerful. A 3-step mental shift that can dissolve almost any conflict. I call it the empathy audit. Most people live in one position, their own. Their thoughts, their feelings, their version of the story. And in that position, everything makes sense.
Of course you reacted that way. Of course you're upset. Of course they are wrong. But here's the problem. When you stay in your own perspective, you're not trying to solve the conflict. You're trying to win it. And the other person? They're doing the exact same thing. So now you have two people defending their reality with zero understanding of each other. That's why nothing changes. So here's the shift. The empathy audit is about moving through 3 positions. And the first one is stepping out of yourself. Step 1. Step into their world. Ask yourself, if I were them, with their experiences, their fears, their expectations, how would this situation look? Not how they should feel. How do they actually feel? Because most conflicts aren't about logic. They're about perception. And when you genuinely step into their perspective, something shifts. You stop seeing an enemy and start seeing a human being. That alone can dissolve half the tension in any conflict. Step 2. Become the observer. Now step out of both sides. Imagine you're watching this situation like a movie. 2 people, 2 perspectives, 1 conflict. No judgment, just observation. What's really happening here? Is it about respect, miscommunication, unmet expectations? Because when you remove emotion, patterns become obvious. Then step 3, return to yourself, but differently. You've seen both sides. Now you have a choice. React or respond. This is where everything changes. Most people react automatically, but this is the moment you become intentional. Instead of asking, why are they like this? You ask, how do I want to show up? You shift from reactor to initiator. Because real power in conflict isn't control, it's presence. And one final question to anchor this. If this person was gone in 3 weeks, would this still matter? The argument, the tone, the need to be right. Or would you wish you handled it differently? So next time you feel triggered, pause. Run the audit, their perspective, the observer, then your response. Because the goal isn't to win the argument, it's to understand and choose who you become in the process.